So I like the Aston Martin from all the skis and the
Oh, the Vantage.
Vantage. Yes,
Oh, that's a fan favorite.
yeah, that's on the list. That's just one of my favorites.
You're hearing that. Hey guys, Chris here with the Bond Report. I am accompanied by James with Agora Models, and we are talking about some of these beautiful new babies that I'm sure you've seen. But James and I were just talking a little bit.
Right.
Yes, and now you were telling me about the potential of the next film, of course, and what we're looking like as far as the possible next vehicle. I know that when I was in London last year, I saw the Jaguar from Die Another Day, and we know that's coming.
Yeah.
You guys don't just do Bond vehicles; you're also doing other franchises. Tell them about that for a second.
So we work closely with Universal, and our first Universal model was the Orca from Jaws. Then we have Jurassic Park, the Ford Explorer tour vehicle. So that's coming out in August. And we've also developed the Jeep from the same movie.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, and they're good. I mean, the Ford Explorer is a big model, way big. It's just a big car. And the green and the yellow and the red paintwork's spectacular. That's a great one coming out.
It is.
And, also in the Universal we have Airwolf from the helicopter. So
That's going to be an undertaking.
Well, that's good. We're doing that a bit differently. We've announced that very early, and we put it out to the community to develop and spec it.
Huh.
So the Airwolf community on a channel called myairwolf.com, they are specking what scale, what series to model it on.
Yes.
I think because I think there's three or four series, and the insides change a little bit. And I think that what features does it have. So we're letting the community decide and come back, and then we'll make that. Because normally we just, like a Bond vehicle, the Lotus Esprit is the Lotus Esprit.
Right.
There's no versions of it.
Right.
But like with Airwolf, because there's several seasons, it changed a bit.
Right. So, and the scale too. I mean, I don't think it would be to this same scale. It would take the entire couch.
No. So some people have said do it the same scale, but yeah, it'd be like massive.
Yeah.
But I think the choices people are coming up with, like 118, 116, 112, getting big.
Yeah.
It's going to be like 3 foot long.
Exactly. Some people want that though. Some people have that kind of space. I mean, if they're committed to something this scale.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Yeah, so we're deciding about just getting that down.
I get that. So now these two have been out for a little while. We've got the Lotus Esprit, we've got the No Time to Die edition here.
Yeah.
And then behind me, we've got the Goldfinger, and I'm going to move the camera here in a second. We'll get some shots of that. But then we've also got the new, this is new for us, the For Your Eyes Only, and that's the Citroen, right?
Yeah, the 6.2 CV. This is the first time it's been out in public, actually.
Ah.
Yeah, so we...
Give me some good shots out here in a second.
So that's kind of a bit of an unusual one. It's
Yeah.
not what most people think as a Bond car or want to do.
Right.
It's not kind of the classic, but it's got a lot of screen time.
It does.
And it kind of started off the speed and perfect condition, and by the end of the scene it was complete wreck.
Completely, yeah.
So that's another one we had to decide how much wreckage to put on the model.
I didn't know if that was something that you were given the option for, and that is, can you go full bore and like.
So we decided to do it just before it gets into the little village and it gets turned over.
Okay.
So as they're speeding away, it gets shot in the trunk. There's a few bullet holes.
Yeah.
The wing mirror gets smashed. The dashboard gets broken. So we had that damage on. I think there's some aftermarket people who are now developing completely trashed versions. So basically, with our model, you'll be able to swap it over and just have it as much damage as you want. Alternatively, I guess you could just take a hammer to it if you want to.
I don't know if I want to take a hammer to something this beautiful, but if it's pre-damaged, that's okay for me. My dream vehicle, of course, I was mentioning you a minute ago, I really want to see, and comment below if you agree with me, I want to see the Spectre black truck the Monster. I know that's a whole undertaking, and I know that may not be in the books. Is there anything else you can tell us about the next potential model that you're considering?
Well, I mean, we have prototypes of the Jaguar and the Vanquish from Die Another Day.
Ah,
And
okay.
they're great cars because the pair of them together, dueling on the
Correct.
ice.
Corral, the Vanquish is going to be gorgeous. Oh,
So, and we, of course, we put all the gadgets on. It doesn't go invisible, though. We couldn't
damn it.
manage that.
Sure does. Just put it back in the box and just tell
Yeah,
people.
just sell an empty box.
Exactly. Ta-da!
Yeah. And then, so I like the Aston Martin from the one with the skis and the
Oh, the Vantage.
Vantage.
Oh, that's a
That's-
fan favorite.
Yeah, that's on the list. That's just one of my favorites.
You're hearing that? Yeah, that is one of the best, man. From
I
the
also-
Living Daylights.
Living Daylights, yeah, that's the one. I also like the Jaguar. We were saying it's the from Spectre. The CX.
I think this is CX-75. Yeah, it was the prototype that Hinks also drove around.
Yeah.
There's that orange car in the chase against
That's right.
the
Yeah.
DB10.
Yeah. So you're looking at those two as well. Of course, what we'd love to is whatever the next movie car is going to be, but nobody knows yet. So
Fingers crossed.
yeah.
I love what they did in the new video game First Light. Have you considered anything like that with like the yellow DBS? Have you seen that one?
We are considering it. It's kind of conversations we're having, but
Right.
whether we do it or not, I'm not sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, and the nice thing with that is, if you were to get the model and the molds, it's the same car that George drove in on Her Majesty's Secret Service. So you kind of have a twofer there, just in different colors.
Yeah. That's
So,
possible. That's possible.
Yeah. Well, James, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me today. I don't know.
Okay.
We're right here from Gatherall West in California. Guys, stay tuned.